guys, it's Kim and I'm here today to share with you my design team project for Craftsupplies1. This is my third project for the month, and this time I've done 5 different cards, and I'm sure you saw at the beginning with all the photos and everything. I needed some cards this month for several different reasons, so I thought, you know, this is a perfect opportunity to use up some of Julie's gorgeous items on cards, because the items in her store are very, very versatile, so, you know, you can use them for anything, as you've seen me use many different projects, but I haven't done cards for a while, so I thought this would be a good time to do some cards. So let me explain to you what I've done as we go along. I've got 5 cards here that I've made. This first one, as you can see, is going to a friend, and this friend that is going to likes very plain and simple things, does not like over embellishment, so that's why this card is very clean, very simple. And here I've just got this banner here along the top, and I've used 3 of Julie's charms from her store. This brand new little dress form, which I love, or pardon me, the dress on the hanger. I just absolutely love this one. It is so sweet. The camera and the scissors, and these 3 things actually represent this person extremely well, so I was quite pleased to be able to use those. And it's a different way to be able to use charms instead of just dangling them. You know, make them part of your card, because I just glue these on with some glossy accents and they're fine. They ain't coming off. So very cool way to use the charms. And then down here I have just added a little flower. And of course I layered some different colored papers, and this is the Prima Firefly paper I've used here, and then just some blue cardstock. I haven't written anything on the inside yet. So that is this card. Very plain, very simple, but I think it's pretty and I know that she'll like it. And then this one is going to someone who's having a birthday, and her favorite color is purple. So that's where the idea for this one came from. And again, this is the Prima Firefly paper. The paper itself really lends itself to a mixed media type look. And in the background here I've just done some stamping with some swirls, and I used some Lindy Stamp Gang embossing powder called Razzleberry Plum, I think it was called. Really pretty, because it just played into all the purple tones. And then the happy birthday I ran through an embossing folder, and then I wrote over it with some glitter glue, Studio G, in purple. And then I stamped the image of the cupcake, and it says celebration, party time, fun, good times, blast. And then I just went over it with a bit of the Distress ink in purple. I think it was Concord Grape. Nope, glistering. Oh my goodness. They happen. And then up here I've added some of Julie's gorgeous roses in purple and blue, because there is a little bit of blue in the background and also in the paper that I used for the happy birthday. And then I've used some of her beaded trim off of one of her flower sprays, and the flower spray that I used to cut that off of is this one. I love these flower sprays because you get so much on. You get all these leaves and little flowers, and you get these sprays and rosebuds, so it's a really good deal. And she has these in lots of different colors too, and they're so pretty. Look how gorgeous that rose is. I just love it. So that's where I cut that off of. And then over here I've used some of Julie's new pearl trim that you've seen me use on, I think, every project I've done this month, because I love it. And then this is one of Julie's butterflies, and these are great for stick pins because they have the hole in them. But I didn't use it for a stick pin. I just put it on here because I thought it matched the blues and the purples really well. So that's my second card. And then my third card is kind of a mixed media. This is going to someone who does this type of work. And I took a piece of black cardstock, and I stamped on it with clear embossing powder, and then I used white embossing powder in sort of a mixed media style in the background. And then I got out some inchies. These are inchies that I cut with just some white cardstock, and then I did some yellow stripes in the background, and then I have some inchy stamps, and that's what these are. I just stamped on top, and then I put a coat of clear embossing powder on top of those, so they've got quite a shine to them. And then here again I've used another one of Julie's butterflies and a little key from her store. And then down here, this is her new bling trim, and I thought it looked really cool against this crazy mixed media background, but I love the way this one came out. This is a really fun card, so very happy with how this one came out as well. And again, I'll just write my sentiment when it's time. And they're all very different. Excuse me. This one here is more shabby chic, and I've taken some of Julie's burlap that she sent me in my DT kit. And remember, she's got this in her store, 5 yards for $5. Like, it's such a good deal. And I just cut out some triangles. And I took some jute, ran it along the top, and then added 3 little flowers. And again, I've just stacked different papers here. This is a graphic 45 paper, and I think this one is a Prima paper, and then just some, I think this is just some random designer paper from my stash. I think it's a Fab Scraps. And then I die cut out the word thanks, which is a Sizzix die I've had from ages. And it also came with this flower, so I die cut that out and just added a pearl, and then I added more of that beautiful pearl trim from Craftsupplies1 at the bottom, so that's that one. And last but not least, this is my really fun one. This I did, I wanted to play with some watercolors one day, so I got them out. I used an embossing folder on a piece of white cardstock, and that's what you can see in the background here. And then I got out some watercolors in like a dark blue, green, yellow, a couple of different tones of yellows and greens and blues. And I just had fun with the background. And then when that was dry, I got one of the doilies here. This is from Gina's Designs, and I just colored it over with some of the blue watercolor. And I splattered on some green. You can see the green splatters and yellow splatters everywhere. And then I used that same die cut again that says thanks. And then up here, I've got 2 of Julie's porcelain flowers from her store. And then right here, I've got one of her new bead caps in gold. And then more of her new bling trim in the gold. So these were fun to make, and this is a Fab Scraps paper as well. And I always put this little handmade and sign the back of my cards. And then this one just says sending blessings your way. So I haven't filled any of these out yet, but they're going to be going to people very soon. So that is my final project for the month of July, and I hope that you like my cards. I had a lot of fun making these. I love making cards. It's just, I don't know, it's fun. But, yeah, it's good to have these on hand, too, when you need them as well. So check out Craftsupplies1. Of course, we'll find the link to her store down below. And that's about it for now, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.